Hi there! In the previous video, we built a tab product grid. Now we are going to build a quick view modal for the products, which can be opened with the quick view button from the product miniatures. It is used to view additional product details and add to cart through a pop-up window without leaving the page you're on. Let's go to the dashboard. In Theme Builder, we'll create a new template. Set its type to Quick View. After a save, it will be ready to edit with creative elements. Here you can choose from predefined designs, but now we will ignore them and create everything from scratch. Add a section with 2 columns. Set the width to full width. Drag and drop a product image widget. It's a dynamic widget that automatically picks the details of the last modified product. But you can't change this at any time. I'll show you how later. Now let's remove this blank space from the edge. To do this, go to Quick View Settings and set the padding to 0. There is a small white area left. To remove this, also zero out the padding of the column. Great! Continue building by adding a product name widget. Set a larger font size for easier readability. Now you can add the product price. I'm going to sort the prices into one row, but you can experiment with different layouts. Here I increase the font size to make it easier to see. And I'm setting the color to a dark gray that I've used elsewhere on the site. Regular price will be a little lighter. I thicken the sale price a little bit. The tax included is just additional information, so I'm reducing its font size. I now add a short description. I make the font size bigger, and the text color is darker. This will make it easier for visitors to read. Let's show the product variations. Here I will use the same font and font size as in the short description. My product only has color variations, but I'll show you another product with other variations. I make circles out of the squares that indicate the colors by increasing the border radius. I want these circles to be smaller when the mouse is over them, so I leave the 2 pixel padding on. And I add a thin black line to the currently selected product. Like this. At the end, let's put an Add to Cart button. By adding padding, we'll make a little space between the items. Size your button the same as your other buttons on the page. From the cart icon, it's also a good idea to use the same one here, as in the menu. These are small things, but if you pay attention to them, you will have a very nice and uniform web shop. Now that we've filled up the right column, let's center the content. Nice! Let's switch to tablet mode. I want to make sure that the pop-up doesn't fill the whole screen, so I set the width to 65%. The column width is set to 100%. So they will be below each other. Great! Go to Mobile View. Here I reset the width to 100%. I make the product name a little smaller. And I add line height to make the two rows further apart. I'll set a little padding to the right. Looks good. Go back to desktop view. Okay, now let's look at another product. This product does not have color variations, but size variations. The sizes are shown by default in a drop-down list. If you want, you can change this at any time. You can't do that by clicking on this button. But for now I'll show you where you find it on Back Office. Open the Attributes and Features tab. Next to Size, click Edit. And here you can choose an attribute type. Select the one that suits you. Save it and return to the editor. After an update, you will immediately see the radio buttons. Now we'll format them too. Increase the distance between them, as well as their width. I'll set the font to match the description, and thicken it a bit to make it stand out more. I choose a pale gray for the border. I set the hover and the active color to black in contrast. I reduce the thickness of the line, and set the usual rounding. Finally, I customize the paddings. Done. Save it. And go back to the dashboard. In Theme Builder, activate your new Quick View template. It's important that you also select it in Theme Settings after activation. View your shop. If you click on a Quick View button, the nice modal window will appear. As a bonus, I'll show you how you can convert the modal window to a sidebar with a few clicks. I'll change the width to 500 pixels. I drag the product image to the right column and delete the empty column. I make the padding smaller. I set the height to fit the screen. Horizontal position to the right. Finally, I select an animation coming in from the right and slow down its entrance speed a bit. Let's see how it looks on the front end. As you can see, it is so easy and simple to convert a modal window to a sidebar. This brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching this tutorial video about the Quick View Builder. I hope you enjoy it. Keep an eye on our channel. We will be back with a new video soon.